Hello everyone, my name is Manashri. I'm studying 9th class in Mathman High School, Vijayawada. Today, I'm here to tell today's Hindu editorial analysis on 24th June 2021. The two topics that were given in our today's editorial page are Friends in Need and Engage Iran. Today, we'll discuss the second topic in our video. Okay, so just let's have a small look on our first topic. Friends in Need. An amalgam of disparate elements will not be viable national alternative to the BJP. Okay, means the amalgam here means the combination, merger or blend. Okay, means all the competitions or all the comparisons that were taken in the are taken in a different variations in the national BJPs. Okay, so according to the politics, there were different decisions that were taken by different members in their teams. Okay, so let's get into our today's topic. Engage Iran. Blocking of Iran-linked websites does little for efforts to revive and deal and reverse sanctions. The US decision to block dozens of Iran-linked websites at a time when both countries are trying to revive the nuclear deal is unnecessary provocation. Okay, see here the word provocation, it means incitement, rousing or stirring. Incitement, rousing or stirring. Okay, means now the blocking link websites that were taken in Iran does not keep any even little efforts to rebut, means to regain the end deal and to reverse their sanctions. So even the US decision is to block some dozens of Iran linked websites. Means now we'll see, right, if there is a website, there many countries will be linked in that. So the US is going to take a decision to remove, means to block all the dozens of Iran linked websites at the both countries, between the both countries, and again to rebut the nuclear deal for their unnecessary recitements, means unnecessary situations or unnecessary works. The US has accused the sites, including Iran's state-owned Press TV, of spreading disinformation. In the past, the US had cracked down on Chinese and Iranian media over similar allegations. The move comes days after Iran elected Ebrahim Raisi, a hardline cleric, as president. Okay, means the US has accused some of the sites, not all the sites they have blocked. They have accused some sites that were including the Iran state that was owned Press TV and spreading the disinformation, means wrong informations. So in the past, the US has cracked some Chinese and Iranian media. That means means they have blocked some of their over some due to some allegations, means due to some problems, and there was some move days after the Iran has elected the Ebrahim Raisi, who is the president. Okay, the election of Mr. Raisi, who has been sanctioned by the US for his alleged role in the execution of political prisoners and other rights violations, has already escalated Iran's sharp response to the move on the websites has been that the US was trying to muzzle free speech. Okay, means the US and means the Iran president tried Mr. Ebrahim Raisi. So he has sanctioned that the US has to play a role in the political prisoners and also for some right violations, and has already done this, given the Iran's sharp response on on moving some websites, and the US is also trying to muzzle the free speech. Okay, so muzzle, it means nose, mouth, smoother or repress. Nose, mouth, smoother or repress. Okay. Even if one ignores Iran's rhetoric, the US move hardly serves its declared purpose of fighting disinformation. Means if anyone ignores the Iran's rule or Iran's statements, then the US has to take a hard serves that were declared for the fighting purposes or fighting informations. When America seized the websites of the semi-official Iranian news agency Fars in 2018, it switched to an Iranian domain and was back online. The US should not act like despotic regimes that take knee-jerk actions towards media platforms with critical coverage. The way to fight disinformation campaigns is to promote information and strengthen independent journalism, besides aiding the Iranian narrative that America remains hostile. The US decision could also create hitches in the diplomatic process underway. The Biden administration had hoped for reaching an agreement with Tehran on reviving the nuclear deal before the June 18 Iran presidential election. After multiple rounds of indirect talks in Vienna, along with other world powers, a final agreement has not been reached, but all parties have expressed faith in talks. The Biden administration had shown a willingness to reverse Donald Trump's maximum pressure policy and revive the deal that would cut off Iran's path towards the bomb in return for lifting sanctions. Iran's embattled by sanctions, economic woes and protests, has responded positively to the US overtures, but there have been bottlenecks. One, when the Trump administration pulled the US out of the nuclear deal and reimposed sanctions, Iran started rebuilding its nuclear program with higher level fuel enrichment and production of centrifuges. Now the US wants Iran to return to the terms of the original agreement, while the Iranians want to sanction lifted first. Both sides should focus on the diplomatic path aimed at achieving a pragmatic agreement first that address the most critical issues: Iran's expanding nuclear program and America's sprawling sanctions regime. Okay, so this is our today's topic on our editorial page. Thank you.